Good morning, my treasure hunting friends. It is Wednesday, and we know what Wednesday is. It's what's sold, and it's what's new, and what's up, and it's all the news of the week. And you know, it's been a busy week. But before I go any further, I'll introduce myself to all my new subscribers. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. My subscribers went up from 269 last week to 277. I think 277 yesterday, probably the same today. That was a huge jump for me. So thank you very much. And thank you to all my old subbers who are still with me after all this time. Thank you. We're going to hit 1,000 one day and we'll be all jumping for joy. But I'm Nellie. I live in a bus with my 4 grandkids, 2 dogs, a cat and a bird, and my husband who has been very sick, who has finally got home. So that's what I wanted to. I'm a full-time reseller as well. As you may know, I'm in my shed at the moment. My bus was getting overloaded with all the things that I was finding. So, and we're not traveling anymore. We're just waiting for it to get a home, a house. And so I've rented a shed. But anyway, my husband came home yesterday. He's still not 100%, but he's off the worst of what he had. So he was in isolation for 4 nights with his pneumonia, and then he got kicked out of his room and put in with another fella because someone else came in with similar symptoms to my husband, but turned out he wasn't as sick, so he left the next day. But so yeah, he's at home. He came home yesterday. I did not miss his snoring. He's snoring again last night. I did not miss his snoring one bit. I missed having him there, but not his snoring. So, but I honestly haven't slept. So if anyone knows a secret to stop snoring, I'm actually going to get him an armband. I'm going to try that. And I've also been wearing my Bluetooth earphone plug because I've only got one because I've lost one in my ear at night to stop it. It's not working that well, but it's working a little bit. So as always on a Wednesday, I'm knackered again because I'm not sleeping. So I think I'm going to get some melatonin. If anyone's tried it, let me know. Okay, so I'm in my shed and I'm going to be doing what's sold later in a minute. You'll see it, but it'll be later for me because I've got to now race home. I've just packed stuff to sell that I've just sold. I've got to race home, pick up Missy, take him to the skate park. The normal stuff that I do every day. So you'll see me shortly with the what's sold, but in the meantime, I'm here. I also want to thank you all who bought my book. I've sold about 12 at last count. That was yesterday. One was my daughter. I don't know why she bought one because I already gave her one. She bought one. She says, but you wrote it, Mum. So she's bought one off me. So I want to thank all of you who have actually bought one, and please let me know what you thought of it. I've had a few quick comments that everyone enjoyed it and they're looking forward to my next one, which I'm looking forward to. It's in my head, but I've got to get these dang t-shirts done. So anyone who hasn't bought my book yet, it'll be in the descriptions below. It's just basically for beginners. It's really for beginners to know what to look for when they're hunting. There is so much more I should have added to it. I could have added to it, but I could have been doing it for months and months and months and kept adding stuff to it. So therefore, I want to do another book later on with more things that we've got to look for when we're up shopping. It's also for people that are more experienced as well. So if you've got more experience in selling, go and have a look, see what you think. Give me some tips, give me some ideas, what else I can add to it. So that'd be great. So in my shed, okay, I'm going to just do a quick tour of my shed and yeah, let's have a look together. So basically nothing's much has changed. I've just put some more boxes up and done a few things there, but all my junk is here. Now the other day I ended up picking up some more free clothes. So there's more clothes there, stuff I've got to get. And I've got some good stuff in it, so I'm not going to complain. It's just me psyching myself up to actually start listing clothes because I've been a bit slack. Okay, so my space, I've just tidied up this shelving system. Everything that you see here is listed, but some of the VHSs I haven't done yet. But everything in here on these shelves are all listed already. So I'm up to about 500 and something listings at the moment. Over here, I just scored myself this morning. I just brought it over before. Was this free shelf? So I thought that'd be perfect for putting things on my table. So my table's still covered. I was going to tidy that up. I haven't done it. So I put my packing stuff and all the rest of it there. And I also picked up one. Well, I've done arbitrage very little bit over time. Now, arbitrage is where you buy stuff that's new in shops, that's on sale, and you sell it online. I'm going to hold on to this one for now. I looked at it a few weeks ago at $19.95 at the Australia Post, and I didn't bother. And yesterday they had one left for $14.95, so I grabbed it. So I might make about $10, $15 on that, but I'm going to hold on to that for now. I've tidied up a little bit down here. You can see the floor now. So this stuff in the clothes are getting bigger, but I've got to get into that. I'm just psyching. You guys who do clothes know that clothing isn't the most funnest. They're good to sell, but they're not the most funnest things to list because of all the measuring you got to do. So that's on my to-do list, and these boxes are what's left, plus one next to me of the stuff I got from that lady, plus all my old stuff that I've still got a list that I've listed a little bit this week. So what I do most of the time is I come in each day, and I take a photo of about 10 items, and then I take it home, and during the day, over the day, I usually get it ready to list, and then I save that for the next couple of days. So that's what I do. Anyway, so that's me here. I'm going to see you very soon, and I'm trying to think of all the other things. I'm doing my t-shirt, getting my t-shirts designed. I've got some really good ideas for boomer t-shirts. I've got my new books in my head, just swirling at the moment, because I've really got to do if I do too much, I become overwhelmed and I do nothing, you know that feeling, and I also procrastinate a lot. So my t-shirts are next on my list. Then I've got other things I want to do, which I'll talk about in future videos. I've got ideas for. So that's where I am. I'm in my shed. I will see you in my car in a minute. For me, in a while. So I'll see you in a minute. Thanks for watching.
3 hours later.
Literally 3 hours. Actually, over 3 hours later, I finally got back to doing this second half of this video. It's minutes to you, seconds to you, hours to me. It's life. I'm not feeling 100%, guys. I'm sort of feeling like maybe my kidneys are playing up again. My whole body is aching. So let's get through this. And I decided to do it in the shed because my phone is overheating again. And where I have it positioned usually in the car was where the sun was hitting it. So I thought, before my phone completely explodes on me, I better come into the shed where it's a bit cooler and do it in here. So that's what we've done. I have to get a new phone. I have to get a new phone. As soon as the lockdown is over, I will go in and get a new phone, but in the meantime I'm going to make this one work. And I have to keep this phone because it's the only phone that has my email I had for nearly 20 years on it, because I can't get into it without it, because I don't know the password, and I haven't got the old phone to get my, you know, extra proof of who I am. So it's a pain in the neck, but that's the way it is. Anyway, we're going to get started. It hasn't been the best week. It hasn't been a great week like it was last week. But I'm still always doing around the 200, over the 200, close to the 250 mark, and that's where I am this week. And it's not Wednesday, it's not over. So we'll see what happens, but it has been a very, very slow week. So I need to find more jerseys like I did last time, and then it'll be a good week every week. But anyway, let's get started, okay? This is the Kiwi lager jumper. I actually sold this Wednesday afternoon, just after all. Yeah, just while I was editing the video, this sold, but I thought I'm not going to muck around and I'll just add it to this week. So this is the Kiwi lager jumper, and I took an offer of 27 because, as I've said to you before, I've got these boxes of jackets and jumpers and jeans that I really want to get rid of, because winter is done. But like I said, I probably will put it on international. But anyway, I sold it because I only paid $1 for this jumper anyway, so the profit of that was $22.05. So I can't complain. I've had it for probably about 2 months, 2.5, 3 months maybe, I don't know. The frog mug. This is a frog mug from the tip. Remember, I got a whole heap of stuff from the tip. This was the tip. It actually had an $11.95 tag on it. I sold it for $15. Took the tag off it. Sold for $15. And I only paid, 68 cents. I put $1, but around 68 cents I made with all the stuff I got from the tip shop. That's what I paid for this mug. So my profit was $11.67 on a mug that was originally $11.95. So I can't complain about that one either. This black slip is not being paid for. I paid $5 for it, and stupidly, when I was picking up a heap of that vintage stuff a while ago, and I should have left it there, but it was very pretty. It was silk, and someone has actually bought it for $20, but they still haven't paid. But if they do pay, I'll have made $12 on that, so that's fine as well. This book here, as Bill sees it, is a support book, I think, for ex-alcoholics. I think that what it's for is an AA book anyway. So someone has bought it. I think I may have paid $2 for it. It's been quite a while for that book. I've had it in there sitting, but someone paid $15 for it. So I was happy, and they're happy, and I profited $10.67 on that one. So just sometimes just looking at the unusual, weird sort of things, and just trying. I like to try things, you know. I'm eclectic, and I like to try all different things and not stick to one thing. The Up All Night DVD, you guess where that comes from, don't you? My beautiful box of the never-ending profit of DVDs that I got that time for $25. So this is a 25-cent DVD. Had sat for a while. If you go back, if I remember, and I probably won't, if I remember, I'll put it in below the time I got these DVDs. I'll put the link below. Try and remember to do that. $19.95 they paid. I got $16.71 profit on them. Now, like I've said to you before, those DVDs, that was just a very lucky fluke for me to get those, but I have profited probably close to over 400 at least, maybe up to $500, and I've still got more to go. Not too many more, but I've still got a good few to go. A couple of $100 worth probably. This retro dress, I can't remember where I got it. I think it came in a bundle of stuff that I bought, so I may have paid $7 for it, or $5, I can't remember. Anyway, I've written down, I haven't written anything there, $25 they offered me, I took it. $16.32 is what I profited, so work that out. I didn't write it down for some reason. This J Stress, now you guys keep an eye on this brand, it's J-A-S-S-E, I think that's how it's said. I'll check, I'll put it up here. Keep an eye on these at op shops because they always sell. I paid $5 for this at an op shop in town just before lockdown. I love J's clothing. I would wear it if it had fitted me, but it didn't. So I took $37 and made $26.70 profit on this J Stress. It is not the first J Stress I've sold. I always make good profit on J Stresses, so keep an eye on that brand, which I have to put in the bolo on our group because it's definitely one to look for. This Columbia jacket, I took an offer of 20 because it's going to Bangkok. Now, Columbia is a really good brand to get, but I've had it sitting in my jacket box for too long and I really want it to go away. So it's going away. And I took offer of 20. I only paid $2 for this jacket, so it was pretty good. $15 is my profit. But I've got to muck around now with the international and all the rest of it, so which is a bit of a pain. Now, this Adelaide, I'm going to move around a bit, look a bit funky. I look funky today. I have to deal with it. This Adelaide Grand Prix jacket. Now, I picked this up in Grafton when we were down there for $8. And I was very excited. I actually got two. I think, did I pay $8 for that one? I can't remember. There was two of them I got. One I might have not paid $8 for. It might have been only $2. But I put $8. But I think the other one was $8. I've forgotten. I'll have to go back and have a look. 50, like this was, I think it was the same person. They'd offered me 20. I had $78 on this jacket, by the way, just because I don't know what to put on it. And I thought, well, put it up high. People can offer. They offered me $20. Someone did. And I said no. But I did my thing. I counter offered. Like I told you guys to do last week. Always counter offer everything. It's good for the algorithms. And they counter offered something else. And I counter offered something else. And they counter offered 45. So I put 55. Just to get rid of the damn thing. And all it was, this is like a raincoat fabric material. It wasn't even a thick, one. So it's more like a wind cheater. So I profited $39.28 plus my initial money back. So I can't complain, but it was a 1985 Grand Prix. So they're happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Okay. I've got a couple of stupid buys, which I'll probably talk about later. It's always something stupid we wish we'd never got, right? And I did. I bought these Disney Infinity models for $4 each because I thought, oh, they're good, But they weren't selling. I was trying to sell them in a bulk lot, right? And they weren't selling. So the other day, which I'm going to do something with the books too, I'm going to do the same thing. I decided I was going to split them up so it's just taking one photo at a time and checking the comps for them. And this Infinity Yondu. Okay, cost me $4. I only got $9.95. I don't even know where it is. $4.31 is all I got. So I got my $4 back and $4.31. But I need to get rid of them. It's annoying me that I couldn't get rid of them in bulk. Stupid buy because I didn't know enough about Infinity, those little thingies, except for the black Spider-Man. You guys know, look out for him. But yeah, so he sold really quickly. I only listed him in the morning, so I'm just wondering if I probably just listed him too far down, but I don't care. If I can get rid of them all for $9.95 and I get $4 per item, I'm happy because then I'll get my money back and a little bit of profit too, so that's fine. I don't even know if I made, I think that's right. I don't know, 4, 8, yeah, that's right. These Beano books, I've had them in my stash for a while. I love comics, as you guys know, who've watched me for a while. I think I paid $2 each for these books quite a while ago, and I've eventually dropped it down to $18.95, and that's what someone bought them for, and I profited $12.09. So they're gone. Goodbye, Beanos. Will I buy them again? Probably not. Now, this was free. This was in my free lot of stuff that I got, remember? It was free. And I did really well on this Action Man boat. Knew nothing about it. Thought I'll probably take it to the op shop, but I thought no, I'll just check to see what it is. Saw Action Man on the side of it. I thought, oh, I better check to see. And they were going for really good money, so I put $39.95 on this Action Man boat, and I made $34.26 on something someone was throwing away. So I was very, very happy. The person's happy because they've got something, and you don't see these ones very often. Like on eBay, they had all the other type of ones, but they didn't see this one. So I actually had to do a lot of Googling to find this specific one. So may have got more, I don't know, but I'm happy with $34 profit. The rod and gun is apparently, some people love rod and gun. I just find them very slow selling. I probably won't buy them again. I think when I go back to clothing again, it will be specific ones, and rod and gun is not in the list. Neither is Tommy Hilfiger, neither is Ralph Lauren. I'm not buying any of those anymore. So I think I paid about $2 for this shirt, if that. Oh, I don't even know, a long time ago, and I sold it for $15. I earned $10.67 plus my original money back. And lastly, and that's how slow. Last week the whole page was full. This is not going to happen this time. These Empire magazines, these ones right here. I paid 50 cents per magazines of 10. $5 is what I paid from. Someone gave me 20. I made $11 on those. So not the best week, not the greatest week, but it was a week where I still sold stuff. There was actually 2 days of crickets, complete crickets. It was the Thursday and one other day. I can't remember what other day, but there was crickets. So, and today's been crickets too. So what is it, the 8th today? So it's been crickets all day today as well. Anyway, so what I earned all up. So I earned, I'm not going to tell you the eBay what they got. Yeah, well, the fees were $48.62. I made $242.73. You know how desperately I am to make the thousands. Some people, I'm not going to say desperate, but I really want to get to that level where I'm actually earning, $500 to $1,000. I've got a car going by. I'm going to look in here because everyone looks in everyone's shed as they're going past. Anyway, I earned $242, and the cost of all my goods was only $39.25. So that was really good. So I got my $39.25 back, and I earned $242 as well. So I'm very, very happy with that. How are you going? Are you finding anything interesting? Don't forget, you can jump onto our Facebook group, the Resellers United Australian Resellers. I can't remember. I'll put it up here. This car is, oh no, it's stopping. Resellers Unite Australia. I don't know. I'll pop it up. I'm having a mental block. I am literally, physically and mentally and emotionally so drained right now. I'm going to come in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some books that I've got in a bundle that aren't moving, and I'm going to actually separate them into 1 or 2 lots. So we're not sure yet. So stay tuned, guys, for whatever comes next. I'm not sure what day I'll be out. Back. Probably Friday, I think. I've got ideas for Monday, and I've got ideas for Friday. Cannot wait to get out hunting again. Friday will be sharing my hunting stuff, I think, when I get out there. But yeah, I'm going to go and do some photos, and see you very, very soon. In the meantime, happy hunting. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Keep smiling, no matter what. Even me is smiling. And I will see you then.